Project, we decided to do the quality of red wine project, and to create the code, we split it into sections. And I started by creating the first section of code that gave us a better understanding of the data. Then Joey went and plotted the data into different types of plots to give us a better understanding of the data that we were looking at visually. And then Dylan lastly split the data and tested our models and then calculated the accuracy of our data. We started by importing the libraries that would be necessary for the whole project, so we wouldn't have to do that later in the project. We then loaded the data and printed the first 5 rows using the head function. We then got more information about the data set that we were looking at using the info function, the describe function, and the unique function. We then started to plot the data to give us a visual representation of our data set. We then added the quality of wine column into our data set, since that's what we were looking for. Then, to get a better understanding of the correlation between our variables, we created a heat map of our data, just shown here. We then printed out the correlation values between our data set. We then plotted the alcohol percentages with different qualities, along with the sulfates with different wine qualities. We then split the data into X and Y to gain a better understanding of our data. We then tested the accuracy of our models. And lastly, we calculated the accuracy of our models.